Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jamie. Today I wanted to do a full get ready with me featuring a lot of the new products that I've picked up recently. Some are drugstore, some are high-end. I'll talk with you about some relatively new reviews for these products, and I'll let you know what my feelings are on them and give you guys advice if you're interested in picking them up. Let's jump into it. So let's start getting some makeup on this face. It's very naked and I am ready. I mean, it's like noon now. That's pretty much how my day rolls. I just make it through the morning. I don't have to go to work, so I just do my conference calls and drop my son at the bus stop and my daughter at preschool and get all that done. And then I come back and try to get some makeup on at some point during the day. No rush. Work comes first, so I'm often doing my makeup during my lunch break, which is okay. I'm all right with it, but it's a lot and I don't know, whatever, it's my life. So today I'm just gonna make use of a bunch of different products I have, and I'll talk with you guys about how I'm like mixing and matching and what that process looks like, because I am really enjoying it right now and I think it's really working out for me. So I've been really mixing every type of foundation I have with this Milani Glow foundation. I didn't love this on its own. I felt like it was too lightweight, but this mixed with any of my normal foundations is like perfect. And it gives like the best amount of glow. It makes everything really moisturized. I'm loving this. Like I'm about to go buy a deeper shade. I bought the Fair to Light shade, but it's way too light, and I'll show you what I do to fix that too. So I'm just using one of these like mixing palettes. This one's from Ulta. I just put that, I put it on my hand most of the time, honestly. But today I'm gonna try to use a brush and a sponge and see what I can do. So then I'm gonna use this Essence Pretty Natural foundation. So this is pretty new to me. I didn't find it too lightweight, so I think it should be a good foundation to mix with this. So I just kind of put the same amount as I did earlier onto here. So now we've got both those together. And then I love these Bronzy Drops. I'm trying to find like a cheaper version of this, maybe from the drugstore or something. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But I'm just gonna put some of that in there. It takes a pretty good amount to actually like adjust the color of the foundation, but this makes it so I don't have to run and buy foundations in a bunch of different shades. And yeah, this is the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I really just like the way that this turns out as a mixture. So we'll put that all together, and then I'll just use the back of some type of brush, and I will combine that all together and make my concoction. And then I just take that and put that all over my face. So we'll do that, and I think I'm gonna start with a brush to blend it out, see how that goes, and then maybe I'll end with a sponge. So really I try to put the majority of this in the center of my face and then just blend it out from there. I bought these BK Beauty brushes when they had a sale just recently, like a week ago, and I am really, really liking them. So I'm like, one of their eyeshadow brushes, this Crease Brush, is just awesome. I'll be using it in just a minute, so I'll tell you about it as I use it, but these are like my most used brushes right now. And I'm really happy I found them and happy I got them on sale. I'm definitely gonna like bookmark their site. I'm bookmarking a lot of sites because I sign up for like the email notifications and stuff, but I know that Black Friday, I want my list down so that I know what websites to check, what makeup I've been eyeing, and you often get like the best deal when you go to the brand site. So I want to make sure I've got my list and I can go through it and pick up all the things I want to at discounted pricing. So I'm very excited about that. Things I've been thinking about like pulling the trigger on. I'm like, just wait, because you have so much, and especially if it's not a brand new product, I can just wait. I mean, the newer products, I'm gonna try to get review videos up and different things for you guys, but for other products that have been on the market for a while, I'm just waiting. Like that Patrick Ta palette, I've just been waiting. I think I'm gonna buy it in the Sephora sale, but I don't know. I really don't need it, but it's been hard. It's been hard to not pick that one up. So this Essence foundation I think is relatively new, and I think this finish looks just so good on my skin. It just looks healthy. I really, really like it. So that is step one. Now I'm gonna go in with this Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer. I bought mine in the shade Warm Macadamia. I really wish I probably would have gotten a darker shade. It's so hard to pick out the damn shades online. I just can't. Well, actually this shade looks okay. 95% of the time I pick out the wrong shade. I just bought like this slew of Natasha Denona lipsticks when they had their sale just recently, and they're like all wrong. I'll try those on maybe in a different video, but I need to show you guys what that stuff looks like. I don't know. It was buy one get one free, so I hate to like return it when it's on sale like that. I don't even know if you can. But I'm not really happy with the shade, so I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know. But makeup drama. I saw that it's just hard for me to pass up these sales. And that National Lipstick Day, they had like Natasha Denona was on sale, buy one get one 50% off, and so was, what was it, Huda Beauty. And I really like those Huda Beauty cream their new cream lipsticks. Those are really good. And I was so tempted, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I just can't do like, you know, shipping and handling. Once you pay for that, it's like you've lost that whole, whatever the discount was that they were offering, because now you've just paid another $8 for shipping and handling or something. I don't really see that much coverage with this foundation. That's why, or this concealer. So I'm adding a little bit more to see I can maybe bump up the concealer coverage right under my eyes. I don't know what's going on there. I think it's just this concealer. But I've been like using a sponge, using a brush, using all different types of things to blend out my concealer just to find out what works best. So let's try to use this brush, maybe do the final blend with my fingertips, because I feel like my fingers are much more warm and they kind of melt the product into the skin a little bit more. So I like to finish with that. But let me know if you guys mix your makeup all a bunch. I always mix my makeup. Like I do a little bit of this and a touch of that. And I know it's hard to like keep track of all that, but that's the only way I get to really use it all up. And it just seems like it's a better like use when, you know, one, like this foundation right here, I did not like it when I first bought it, but it is like the perfect mixing foundation with everything I have. And I'm just so excited about this. Like everything has the best finish and it doesn't like settle into my fine lines and all kinds of stuff. Like there's something magical about this, and I would have never known had I just decided to put it on the side like I was originally thinking I would do. So just a thought, if you guys aren't sure if you like something, you might want to mix it up and see what you think. That has been a game changer for me. So school started and I've got all the kids back in school. I've got them going to 4 different schools this year. So that is super hectic to me. I've got a pre-K, kindergartner, 8th grader, and high schooler. So sophomore in high school. So it's just a lot, and keeping up with sports already. I've got my daughter runs cross country and my son plays lacrosse. All that's back in action, and it's just, my life is a little bit hectic. So I know I didn't film a lot of videos there for a while because I was just trying to get a summer over. I didn't have childcare for my son. So that was hectic as well, but now I'm back in action. So let me tell you guys, here's another like little mixing story. So I have this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I've had this for quite some time and, you know, working away at it, but I have so many powders. I mean, I think, I don't know, if you're into makeup, you probably have a lot of powders like I do. And So I've been, you know, this has just kind of been sitting around for me. And then I had the glow powder, the Laura Mercier glow version as well. And that one was too glowy. And then I felt like this one was too matte, and I've been wanting a luminous type of powder. I feel like I just want a powder with a little bit of luminosity that'll like brighten up my skin, still look natural, all that. So what I did was I mixed the glow powder into this powder. And so I had like a mini glow, and I mixed it in here, and now I have my own concoction. Now, the only problem with that is like the container broke a little bit. My husband was opening it and helping me with my mixing, and it ended up breaking a little bit, but that is okay. And I got this new glow powder the other day. It's the Shades by Shan glow powder. Maybe I'll use that today and show you guys what that's like. But the problem is it's also extremely glowy, and I was hoping it might be more subtle, but it's not. It's really extremely glowy. I could never set my whole face with that. That would be way too much. So, whoops, dropped the concealer. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna use this. And I think I might do the same thing and just take it and mix it with something. So that's where I stand right now. I figured I would tell you guys. I know I said I would do a review on some of the new Shades by Shan products, and I just haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will get there. So there is my combination, and my face feels really great. Not too sticky or anything on that order, and it has a nice finish right now. So we're gonna go into another new product. This is this new bronzer. What is this? Elaluz brand. I know this is like Camila something's brand. Anyway, it's new at Ulta. I bought the shade Yummy Natural. This is a bronzer. It's supposed to be like a full body bronzer. It really tricked me up with the amount of product that you get in here, but it's really the shape of the container. This does seem to be like in line with a lot of the other bronzers that you buy, like Mario, Makeup by Mario bronzer and stuff. I think it's pretty much the same amount of product. It's just in a different type of form here. I'm not sure that this is really great for me. I mean, it's not doing anything different than it would in a different, you know, in more of a circle than this weird shape. I guess if you're gonna like bronze your shoulders and legs, maybe you'd use this, but I don't bronze my shoulders and legs, so I don't need it for that. But anyway, let's blend this out. I did end up bringing this a little bit far down, so maybe the shape did not work for me right there. So this one's like one of the medium shades, I feel like, but it definitely is a little bit lighter. It's a good warm color for my skin tone, and you can see it blends out really, really nicely. It's a good formula. It's like a cream to powder formula, I would definitely say. Seems to set down. It's not sticky at all, but it does blend. So I like this. It's a little bit pricey. I think I would have liked it to be more reasonable, but you know, everybody's got to make a buck, I guess. And this makeup is definitely not decreasing in price. That's for sure. I do think still, if you look at all my bronzers, the best value is still going to be the Soul Body bronzer. And that one's a really great formula too, by ColourPop or Soul Body, their sister brand. I like that one. I think still like the best bang for your buck if you're looking for a bronzer like this. But I mean, the shape is kind of convenient, I guess. Oh, these brushes. So this is the Putty blush brush, the e.l.f. Putty blush brush from, I picked this up from Ulta. This is like the perfect brush. I'm gonna go back and buy like 8 of them. This is like the perfect size for me for bronzer and blush and highlight too. I don't want to get too crazy. I like smaller brushes because they can give me more blending capability. I feel like it keeps it like where I want it on my face. So I am just digging this $4 for these. I picked up 2 and I'm going back. I recommend these totally, $4. It's a great purchase. At least in my opinion, it's a really, really great purchase. So this, I think, it just has like a clayish smell to it. It doesn't like have a big fragrance, and it's kind of cute. I don't know, the packaging, I like the coloring of the packaging, but I'm just not like raving about it. But I mean, I'm not returning it. I think it's a pretty decent product. Just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. So now for the eyes, I'm gonna grab a new palette. Hold on one second. Well, you're not really holding on any seconds because you don't, I can just time lapse you. But anyway, here is this new palette I picked up. So new to me, this is the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette. So I picked this one up. It has a light fragrance to it, I never noticed, but beautiful, just matte shades. This can be like a full face palette, they say, but I haven't used it like that. I've just used it for my eyes. So I'm gonna go in and just do some natural eye look, because the focus I want to be on the lids. So I got these new Sydney Grace cream shadows that I want to demo for you guys. I'm a sucker for a cream shadow. I really like Sydney Grace, and I picked up 3 of them in the sale that they had recently. So wanted to show you guys what I thought about those. So yesterday I did a video on the new Charlotte Tilbury palette. I really like that. But today I wanted to use this because I just haven't used it that much, and I need to try all my stuff and make sure that I can give some really, you know, round up reviews for you guys at the end of the day. So this is actually this brush that I was talking about earlier. This is the BK Beauty 202 brush, and it's this crease brush, and it's like a domed crease brush. It is so good. I need 40 of these. You guys can tell I'm like on a brush kick, I guess, because you just realize when you use good brushes that it really is making a big difference with your makeup. If you use crappy brushes, you're not gonna get a great look. But I do have some pretty good brushes too, but I like this dome. This dome shape is something I don't have many of. The ones I do have, I'm not really in love with. So this, once they get their sale going, I'm definitely gonna be picking up a bunch more of these. And it's only $16 regular price, so it's not that bad. And I love, you know, I love supporting like people that I feel like are good people. And I guess Lisa J, that has this brand, BK Beauty, she's a YouTuber. I really like her a lot. So I feel good about supporting small businesses, and I feel good about supporting her. So let's continue. This is gonna be a forever long video. I think I'm just gonna finish up my eyes really quick and come back and show you guys the cream shadows. I don't wanna put a lot of time on this, so be right back. All right, let's get these on my eyes. So I've got the 3 colors: Stolen Kiss, Starstruck, and Candlelight. So I'm gonna put on Starstruck. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand here and just dip my finger in there and pat it on my lid. I'm gonna put a good amount on because the other day I put this on and I didn't put that much on, and it was all glitter by the end of the day. That was all I saw. So I'm still waiting to see if I apply a little bit more, if this will last longer, and what that wear is. I'll have to update you guys in the description box below. Definitely put a good amount on so that you can see if it sticks. This is not meant for a super light application, unfortunately. All right, there, I got it on. I think it's at a good place. I just want to make sure it doesn't move its way up. So I'm gonna let my eyes dry for a minute. Okay, I think it is dry. It feels dry to the touch. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Doesn't seem to have any glitter fall out at this time. Let's see. If I tap this with my dry finger, oh, I do see a couple glitter sparkles coming off, which is never a good sign. So I'll have to let you guys know below, or maybe I'll come in and do a check-in at the end of the day and just let you know how this wears. But here's where I stand right now. Looks really pretty. I'll have to come back with some final thoughts. Hey guys, I figured I'd check in really quick while I'm waiting for food. It's like 7 o'clock and I think this eye makeup is holding up pretty well, but there is some fallout, if you can see. It's not too much, actually. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be, so we'll see how it lasts throughout the rest of the night. But it definitely did transfer like above my eye. It migrated its way up there, I guess because my eyes are so hooded, but there's not as much transfer on my face as I thought there might be. So good news so far.